Where's your Netflix special, you crypto scamming twats? Where's your documentary, you said proves there's not flats? Oh, where's your fucking hit piece to prove the earth's sphere? You shillbag lying scammers, I hope that's crystal clear. Oh, when's the release date so all the world can see? Will it be shown on prime time or go straight to DVD? You promised it was scheduled for release around July. You've spent $100,000, so now we're all asking why. Where's the Netflix special? I'm starting to get bored. Where's the documentary that we all know is flawed? Oh, where's your fucking hit piece to prove you're spinning ball? You shillbag lying scammers, this will be your downfall. Oh, when's the release date so all the world can see? Will it be shown on prime time or go straight to DVD? You promised it was scheduled for release around July. You've spent $100,000, so now we're all asking why.
And Mr. Cheswick, ladies and gentlemen, he can strum a guitar, I can tell you. I got to get my screen straightened out, and everything's all wackadood right now. Let's see. Should give me an option to do so somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. I can move it around like that, like that, like that. By the way, you should come in and check out the new scenery. Yeah, that's Mr. Cheswick. Yeah, I'll give you the link. Let me go get it. It's a good song. You know what it's about already, I hope. Good guess. You're the only one here, too, by the way. Nobody knows I'm live. No, everybody got tired of watching the Sob and then like 10 other shows tonight because everybody's been on. By the way, I watched your little skit you did on Boston Race. Now, I got a hold of a whole bunch of more sites I want to go through, and more so than cover the topic of refraction. But I got a new toy for that, too. We can demonstrate what refraction does in real time. There's a tool for it. An area failure proves the light's not parallel. That's idiotic. Did I put a link at the top of the page? Let's see. Yeah, there's a link up there. Yeah, it's been a long day of streaming. So the couple of the websites I got, I want to look at them right quick since I'm talking about it. For the Antarctic trip. There's like 4 different websites, and there's one that I can actually apply for a job in Antarctica, and there's several different kind of careers, and I can even get government grants and stuff to go down there to Scott Space. That would get me down to the 90th parallel, and I could do observations on my own. Yeah, I think that might be worth it. Let's see, I'll pull one of these sites I got up now. This is the one where I was talking about the jobs. It's called the Antarctic Program for the United States, and they stick you in these Sesame Street houses, I guess, and you can fuel airplanes. Well, it looks like 3,000 people annually go down to Antarctica. I guarantee you they're going to run you through the mill there too. But get a chance to debunk their claims of a midnight sun. If you watched my earlier stream, you saw that they don't put nuggets. Beautiful. This is the guy who got half these websites that I'm looking at. Does it say Big Shot on your avatar? I can't read it. Too small for me. Butt nuggets. So I think this might be the best deal for me to do right here. This Antarctic program. And I got a whole year before they're even going to take me down with any of the big names that are going down there. I don't think I can get on board with any of the programs now. I'll try ALE tomorrow. I'll call them again. But I'll use the wife's phone. Let's see. I got all kinds of jobs here. Got Coal Region Research Laboratory. That sounds like fun. And South Pole Atmospheric Research Observatory, whatever that is. Let's see if there's any other job listings they got in here. They got Educators Program, Antarctic Artist and Writer Program. Anybody could do that. Let's see. What is this? A BICEPE? Correct array? I guess that's something. Is somebody trying to come in? The door is open. That's Cubby. Hey, Cubby.
I'll take my shoes off.
He will. Don't track mud on my carpet, man.
No,
I don't have carpet in my place. I actually have wood floors in this place.
I've got a little bit of both.
Most of the apartments now, they do this. They give you the hardwood.
That snap flooring stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, it's easy to put in.
Yeah, it's real easy. It's convenient. It's easy to clean up and everything.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's still half of it's pressed wood.
Yeah.
If it gets through that coating on it, it's going to fall apart.
Yeah, it's cheap. I mean, kind of cheap stuff, but yeah.
I redid my grandparents' house in California about 4 years ago. I did the whole thing. I pulled all the carpet up, and like $700 for an entire house floored.
How much square footage was it?
Yeah. Say again?
How much square footage was it?
I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say around 13 to 14.
Yeah, ain't bad.
Huh. Price wise, it was easy to get in, man. And all I had to do is just trim it for the room. I'd square one corner and work off that, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, easy. Oh, the comedian's here now. You ready?
It's a comedian.
What? What did you call me?
Are you hunting
Butt nugget?
So did you see it live?
I watched part of the Boston Ray after you told me you were over there.
Oh, you like rewinded it?
Yeah, I found
What happened? I didn't see it.
Oh, I did another Richard from Boston thing.
Oh,
like I do that not all the time, but once every 6 months over there on Ray's channel. So they were talking about Nelson. Have you ever heard of Nelson Mandela is Jimi Hendrix? Have you ever heard that before, Chubby? I mean, I just called you Chubby. Yeah. I didn't mean it. You ever heard that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Backslap you did. So, do you like the new layout of the place? No, serious, guys.
What's the difference? What's the difference?
I got Justice for All as a backdrop.
Justice for All.
Yeah. And
okay, I get it.
Yeah, these are like some of the options I got with this, and I can get 10 people in this room. I can play
10
music.
You get 10.
10. Yeah.
This is for Restream.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. Yeah, that's what was it before? 6, right? Was it 6?
Yeah. 6, and I didn't have the option to record music and download anything to the site without paying for it. Like add my logo, backgrounds. Yeah.
How much more was it?
Well, I wasn't really paying for the first one.
Oh,
Yeah, you were doing
okay.
free. It was free restream, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so this is like $20 for a month.
$20 a month.
Yeah.
All
And if I
right. Well,
buy,
you need.
How much is StreamYard? Do you know? That's more like 40 or 50, ain't it?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
I think premium streamer I think is like 40.
Hmm.
I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I know it's something close to that, but yeah.
I think it was 36 and change, and they'll round it up. I promise you.
What else is different? What else you got?
Oh, let's see. I can play some music for you right quick. Let's see if I can get it. I got a whole library of different
Dude,
background.
wait, are you allowed to play? Like, does it make you allowed to play more music because you pay for it?
No, it's not copyright stuff. This is
Yeah.
I wish I could. I can play like R&B. Check it out like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Little Bell Biv DeVoe for us.
Yeah. All Bib DeVoe.
That girl is
Okay. That's not R&B. That's some other crap.
Okay. What are you doing?
Well, I go through like the whole background music, and I can turn it up and down. It's got an EQ on it and everything.
Speaking of music, dude, have you heard that? Have you seen Chevelle has the new album out? They released it.
Oh, I saw one new video from it. I didn't know the whole album was out.
One? No, they dropped all the songs.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I mean, I was just scrolling and just came across one. I didn't know the whole album was already out.
There's a couple good ones, dude. Like a couple of them were like actually pretty good. Like old school, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago type stuff.
Speaking of which, speaking of Chevelle, I just dropped a link for Roger the other day.
Oh, I forgot they're from Chicago, aren't they?
Chevelle? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're from Chicago. Yeah.
But the Chevelle, you remember Quicksand? Did you ever listen to Quicksand?
Yeah.
The band Quicksand?
Yeah, the band.
Yeah, dude, Quicksand was awesome. They were like they were like awesome back in the 90s, dude.
I know. I came across the CD the other day. I was like, man, I haven't listened to this forever, and I started playing it again. I was like,
dude, isn't it crazy how they're like before their time, really? If you think of it, like kind of like early, like freaking prog rock,
Mm-hmm.
Like hardcore-ish. Yeah, they were awesome. I forgot about them.
I know. That's why they're super underrated. It's like I always bring them up. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember them. Nobody ever really.
They were at the. They were on the. They were what? Go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta say hi to Jim, and it just reminded me where Saab went. He went to a place called Uranus. That was fucking funny, dude. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, you caught me out for that, Roger.
Yeah, I had to say hi to Jim. The anus.
You could have waited, but anyway. So, Quicksand was on the bill on the Warped Tour, the first one.
Oh, they weren't. They were on Warped.
But they weren't there at the show that I saw in Tampa, and I was kind of disappointed because L7 was the headliners. I was like, L7, the freaking lesbian girl band.
You didn't like L7? Come on, dude.
But Sublime was there, and I saw Sublime right before he died. Right before he died, which was cool,
Somebody just said the other day that his son plays in the band now, and he sounds just.
Oh, like dude. He sounds exactly like him. And there's a new single out on the radio even, and it's freaking sounds exactly like you're listening to freaking what's his name?
Well, I saw
Brad.
the oddities.
Chad. Yeah, I was gonna say, was it Chad?
Brad.
Oh, Brad, not Chad. Brad.
Same difference.
Same difference. No, Brad's cooler name than Chad.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Chad.
Well, are you serious? Oh yeah, Brad's kind of. It's about the same.
Brad.
You can't do any better than Chad.
It's the same lameness.
Do you see any
what are you saying, Roger?
Do you see any? Well, never mind about that. But do you see any jobs on this list that you think I could do?
I
what do you mean?
Look at the list yet.
Well, here's I was reading through it earlier. Like I can go to cold region research engineer.
So I get emails from this crap once in a while, because I used Indeed a long time ago, and I still get the emails. And they sent me one. You could probably work in the tool crib, is the one they offered me. You know what I'm talking about?
Like tool crib?
Yeah, like where the mechanics work that you would issue out and take tools back in and out.
Oh,
you get to supply the mechanics that work on the sleds.
Yeah, basically.
So
Roger, what happened? So did you talk to them yet, or what happened?
Dude, I've talked to the owner once, Peter, and he told me
that was like 2 weeks ago. right?
He didn't want me down, and I've tried to call him like every day this week online. I've been doing a show, doing it live.
And no, and they're not answering. They don't
They're not
answer.
answering, dude. Nada. I even went there after 9:30. I did it today at like I think I did one at like 10:30.
That was like, oh yeah, that was later. Yeah.
Didn't you talk to one girl? The one I watched.
Yeah, well, I got a hold of Net Geo. The Net
Oh,
Geo.
okay, that wasn't ALE.
Not you.
It is
I
Net
wouldn't
Geo.
trust. I don't know. None of them.
No,
But
you can't. You don't do that.
They're not the ones that do the actual trip though. They're just one promoting it.
Mhm.
Yeah. So they don't handle the logistics of it or anything. They throw their name on it and they oh look, it's Nat Geo.
is this thing you got on screen the IAATO thing?
And this one is the what is it? What was this called?
Is this the one I put in South?
No, this is the Antarctic program that
Okay.
Goofy gave me.
There's only one that
Email.
IAATO is the only one they look like they're over all tourism that happens in Antarctica. So there's nobody else that you can go. Like you might go through some other company, but they're gonna have to go through them.
Yeah. There's one job here for U.S. Navy, and it's a Crenshaw National Industries, and they're doing scientific research. It looks like they got jobs open in this.
So Cubby, you're saying that they answer to that company, like everyone, like ALE and all
does.
that. Everyone does.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all blanketed under this. Yeah, they got.
Mhm.
They make all the rules for the tourism, and everybody has to go through them to do any. All ALE has to go through them. ALCI, all those companies. The White Desert one I was telling you about.
Oh, the White Desert looks cool though. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that one's more expensive, so I heard. But yeah,
Bev
More
told me-
expensive. It's more expensive than ALE stuff.
yeah, because it's for like the bougie freaking.
Oh,
rich
it's even more
people.
bougie. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I'll show it to you here.
I thought it was already bougie enough. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
Let's see.
But they got like nicer places to sleep in.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Whatever. Who knows?
yeah,
If it's
I can
even
see.
real.
I see what you're saying. Like glamping. It's like
Yeah.
glamping.
Yeah,
you know?
basically.
Like,
Take a look at
look
this.
at that.
oh, geez. Yeah, the upper echelon for the elites.
Yeah.
Come on,
Mm.
show me.
See, even Duffy couldn't afford that.
What the hell is it taking me to now?
The White Desert.
What is that? The freaking.
Let's go to YouTube. We'll see what they show.
Is that Egypt?
Go to Egypt.
They just cover it in snow.
Turn the music off before you get copyrighted.
Wait, is there music?
This is Egypt. That's Egypt.
I see.
That's not where I want to go though. Let's see if I can take it back where it was.
Yeah, who would want to go there? It's so stupid. Actually, who would want to go to
You
Antarctica?
can go to Egypt cheap, dude. I can get a plane ticket to Egypt for like $3,000 back and forth and have it in a hotel and everything.
You mean the Giza, or the?
Because nobody goes, man.
Because it's stupid.
Well, you want to see the Great Pyramids before you die. That should be on your bucket list, right, Scott?
No, it's not.
I
No,
doubt it, man. Dude, I just
No.
went a couple weeks ago. I went down to Monk's Mountain, and those are taller than freaking the pyramids in Giza. And I mean, that's right here in America. And that wasn't very impressive to me.
And nobody's watching tonight. It's
Nobody.
Friday.
Is it just Jim? Is it just Jim Anus?
No, we got 7 people.
NWO
Oh,
Slayer.
seven.
And it's down to 6 now. So,
Well, because freaking
Get up and chat.
well, Sandy's birthday right now. So Sandy's
Oh.
having a birthday party over on
Yeah,
her channel.
she's-
Stole all your viewers.
does she admit how old she is?
I've never heard her say it. Never
I'm
asked
guessing.
her.
I'm guessing. You shouldn't do this, but I'm guessing. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
say.
50, 52, 53 maybe. Maybe she's turned 53.
Wouldn't
my-
Ray know?
She's
I know.
my
Hmm?
age.
Wouldn't
She's
Ray
my-
know?
All right, boy.
I don't
Ray's
know.
good.
I don't really care. I'm just guessing off of voice because I've never seen her. Have you ever seen her?
No,
I've never seen her in person. No, I mean, I've never
No,
seen
I'm saying
her.
like so. I'm just guessing off voice. You know what I mean? I'm just guessing. Oh, but she does talk about older stuff sometimes. So maybe Roger's age.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I know
remembers a
she
lot of
smokes
stuff I remember.
cigarettes too. That could that could change things.
That'll help your voice.
What do you mean, guys?
What was like your lunch lady? You've heard her.
the lunch lady. The lunch lady.
The one on
What do you call it?
Adam Sandler.
Is it Simpsons or is it, what do you call it? No, the Family Guy. Is it? Oh no, it was freaking the other one.
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
freaking?
It
What
was
the
The
little
Simpsons,
kids?
right?
South Park, right? Is that the
Oh,
lunch
okay.
lady?
I thought when you first said
That
it,
was
I was
Chef,
thinking
dude.
when Adam said
Oh,
it.
I'm thinking of the bus. I'm thinking of the bus driver. The bus driver. Lunch ladies and bus drivers are all the same to me.
They all work at the school.
Dude, I've worked for school. I did like a 12-year stint working for the Coconino County school system. We contracted all the service.
Coconino?
Yeah, you know what Coconino is, right?
No, never heard of it. But I mean, I've heard of some other kind of
Coconino
coconino.
County is in Arizona. That's where Sheriff
Oh,
Maya is. You know what I'm talking about now? He's the guy who went and investigated Obama's birth certificate and made a national thing out of it.
oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Well, his underling, his sheriff on the Navajo reservation, is actually uh, my my sister-in-law's father. So I
I
married
stay off
into.
the reservations.
I don't have to stay out the reservations. There's family out there, dude. What are you talking about?
I just said it.
Roger. What do you say? Stay off the reservation.
I said I stay off the reservations.
Oh, you do. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to
Chubby
run a
bear.
reservation. You don't want to be out there,
Oh,
dude.
chubby running bear. Stay off reservation.
Walks with sandwiches.
Walks with walks with hoagies.
sausage.
Walks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Walks with sausage.
He's got po' boys in his pants. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know about them po' boys.
Oh, well, shrimp po' boys are good, man. You know, throw you some sausage on that po' boy. The kebabs. Yeah.
I ain't never had one actually. I don't like shrimp. Not a fan. One
Don't
time,
eat shrimp. It's bad for you.
I went
What are you
to.
doing?
I dated this girl.
Yes.
I dated this girl, and her parents took us out to Joe's Crab Shack, right? And
Okay.
I was so freaking hungry by the time we got to this place, and all they ordered was like cold shrimp, right? And I don't mind breaded shrimp so much, but cold shrimp is disgusting.
D-man's here. Look at her.
And anyway, they ordered this, dude. They're like, "Aren't you hungry?" I would like take one and like pretend to eat a little bit of it, and then just toss it under the table. It was like, it was a miserable experience. They'd paid so much for this crap too.
You want to hear something spooky? I got
Definitely.
a dude who got a hold of my phone number, and now he's emailing me all the way from London, and he has friends in Australia, and they're actually doing a fundraiser for my trip.
Like recently.
Yeah. You want to see some of the text?
It's probably because you put it on YouTube.
Yep, I know. And he's giving me McToon's bill, so it's one of McToon's goons.
No, go figure.
I know. Go figure.
Long time no see. I don't know who the hell are you people.
Hey, D-man. I'm glad you're here, sir.
What's up, man? I didn't know you guys were on. I was going to blip it off, and I was like, hey.
Yeah, I probably won't stay very long.
I don't blame you. You've been on for what, the last 6 hours?
Who, me? Whatever Sav was and
Yeah, I
this,
think
but
it's long as
I
the
gotta get all my shit ready to go. I'm leaving Sunday, so
Glenn Snatch is here and Sketches. Look at that. We got a crowd. We're
And
climbing
who?
up that.
Oh,
Sketches. You know, never seen him.
yeah, I've seen them, him, her, them.
I think they're off because they say good day all the time.
Good day, Roger.
Good day. All right, mate. We'll throw another shrimp on them. They don't ever say that. It was just for that.
Shrimp on my bobby.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Now, I did watch some of the old clips out of Crocodile Dundee, and he's like, I got a compass. I know
Dude,
where
that girl, I can't remember what the actress's name, but she was hot back in the day.
Yeah.
The green-eyed girl?
The blonde chick, yeah.
Okay.
She was in They Live. She was the chick at the end.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I don't watch that forever.
She was much older then, though. She was a lot.
Really?
Older.
She was in They Live?
Yeah, she was
the
chick
same chick?
On the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that. Dude. That's crazy.
To the roof, and she pulls the gun on him and shoots her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Got to blow up that microwave tower, man.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure. I think she was much older in that movie, though. So
Linda Kowalski. She was a Polak.
Prawn on the Barbie.
Linda Kowalski was her name. She was a Polak.
Don't get racist on this show, man. There's enough of that going around nowadays.
Polish isn't a race. It's not a race. What are you talking
I
about?
don't even think she was American.
It's a nationality. It's not a race. Yeah.
Hey, I went to a wrestling match once and literally saw almost an absolute riot because Ivan Putski was walking out, and there's tons of Polish people in Boston.
Here.
I didn't. She was
forever. Hey, Luke.
She was married. She was actually married to Crocodile Dundee in real life too.
Ooh, really?
What's up, man?
The girl from the movie.
How's my favorite Thailander doing today?
Luke. Hey, Luca.
Luke. Can you hear us?
Luke,
Not Luca. Not Luca.
No, Luke. No, it's Luke.
I know. He always does Luca though.
Oh yeah. Hi guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Hi,
Dr. Nick.
Yes.
Luke's having Mike's problems, I guess.
Yeah.
He does have it every once in a while.
Don't we all?
Like
He can't unmute himself.
Go out and come back.
Yeah, and this time hit the right button.
I can't unmute myself.
You might have to allow the mic.
I want to show you guys a new toy I found online. I was looking at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I got a toy, dude. Come on.
What kind of toys are you looking at new?
No, I'm looking at it's a refraction tool. It's a demo for refraction. It's kind of cool. It's called Bending Light, but it's just an app, and I'll show it to you. You see this thing? I can choose what a material I'm pushing the light through. I can go here. I can make a custom one. They got a mist reset here: glass, water, air. I can set it for all of the above, and then I can actually get the incident point for Snell's law here, and I can measure the actual angle from the distance. Yeah, and I can even change the light wave.
What is this program called?
What the hell was it?
It's down in the right-hand corner there, isn't it?
Light. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Benny Light. That's what freaking what's his name? Jaron. Oh, the head cake eater. I'm sorry, the head cake eater.
Yeah.
He's the one that started using this thing a lot.
He did?
Like a year ago. Yeah, like about a year ago.
That's a shame. He was in the wrong hands.
It was in the wrong hands. Schneider.
Yeah, Schneider.
Jeez. Did Luke step out yet?
Yeah, he left. Well,
give it another shot, dude. Try to get it in. If you want to, when he comes in, he usually has something to say.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say the first time I went on Restream, I had something blocked and it blocked the microphone, and that's why it wouldn't unmute. So maybe he's got something, like he's got to allow something.
Is a little different.
Yeah. Did you say StreamYard?
No, well, between StreamYard, I said Restream's a little different.
I kind of like Restream better.
I like Restream better.
Restream has better audio. It's way better audio.
I like Restream better, but occasionally it'll do funky stuff to me too.
So now what I'm getting from Globies when it comes to our pitch data, they're saying the gyro, and they're citing Bob Nodell's gyro as their proof for the spinning of the Earth. Or
what? Wait, how does that have anything to do with pitch data?
That's what I'm asking.
Pitch has nothing to do with that. No. What is that? Like, really?
Because the gyro that Bob's declinated, but I was actually going back through what Bob did to his gyro. He altered that thing, dude. He was putting it in other cases, trying to get light to make it move. It was the laser ring gyro. So he was basically refracting the light that was going inside of it with the casings that he put over it. He built several different stone glass casings that would actually try to detect the ether drift is what he was trying to do with it.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Roger, yeah. I saw you arguing with that troll, whoever that troll was, right?
Which one was that?
I don't know. Remember earlier today, you sent me a text message, whoever that was, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about. That's the guy's got my number. Yeah.
Okay. So, that was an actual text?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you said that ether has been disproven. Okay. How can you disprove something that you can't measure, you cannot detect? You can't disprove something.
Well, I was talking about Aries failure. That's what they claim. This is what the Globies claim that disproves ether in their minds. They literally think that's the experiment was to see if the light was moving or we were moving. They're claiming.
Okay, so hold on. So you weren't saying that you have that you've seen it disproved.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen it proven either. So.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't disprove something that hasn't been proven.
There are people who actually think it has been, and that Aries failure disproved it.
Yeah, it's
reversal
retarded.
fallacy.
It is
Exactly. Is that what it's called? Universal fallacy?
Reversal.
It's a reversal.
Reversal fallacy. Yeah.
You're reversing the burden of proof.
Yeah.
And that's stupid. Yeah, this tool looks kind of fun to play with, but I don't think it's going to really. But you actually have to have a completely different medium to actually get this effect. That's what real refraction is. It's not like, oh, there's a whole bunch of water in the air. It's going to cause things to reflect up like a mirror. You have to have a lot of water, like a whole body of water, to get it. Or
yeah, and you have to have different mediums too.
Yeah, so that's what refraction is.
Yeah, refraction is different mediums.
Yeah,
traveling through different mediums, which doesn't make any sense when they always say refraction. When they say, "Oh, why do you see the sun? Why do you see the sun do that?" Like refraction. Wait, what do you mean? Like it doesn't make any sense.
Well, you see their whole model itself, like the global model, is actually based on what refraction is. It's like they have 120 degrees of refraction to start with, where the incident angle hits where the sun is. It's not in the same location. Hey, Luke, are you in? Oh God, let's see.
Yeah,
dude. For a second. Oh, there it is.
Hey, Luke. I heard a voice. Still small voice.
Hey.
There you go.
Hey, hi everybody.
Yeah, Lucas.
So how's life treating you? You're really low.
Couldn't raise Luca.
You couldn't raise Luca? You
can't hear me?
I heard him.
Yeah, I swear I did.
You breaking up? Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear that.
I Roger that too every once in a while.
Testing.
For a second, I thought that you're going to have like
1,
10
2, 3.
Yes. Yeah, you're good. We got you.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Okay, good. Yeah, I can't even remember what I was going to say because it's taken me so long to get in.
You're here now.
They made a movie.
I think it was something along the.
Go ahead.
Sorry, mate.
I was going to say they made a movie back in the 90s called Say
No, it was something along the lines of.
He's on a delay.
It's a delay. It's a delay.
It's because he's in another country, so
it's the Thailand. It's the Thailand delay.
He's got a
Phuket,
a higher ping connection.
All right, give him a chance. He'll say something again. Sorry, Luke. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Hello. It's okay.
Hello.
Sorry.
All right, now what are you going to say?
It's the other.
I don't know how much of a delay I got or what.
You
seems like about 3 seconds. Yeah.
Fuck that. Yeah, I've got problems with Restream.
It's not because of Restream. It's because of where you're connecting to Restream.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's because the delay between where we are. We're generally in the same place.
But D-Man, we've talked to him before, and he was totally fine. So
it must just be something to do with Restream.
It's a connection. It's just the internet.
Yeah.
Damn you, C cables. Damn.
There's I don't have a problem with StreamYard.
There you go.
Okay, this is Restream though.
Yeah, I know. I was having problems. I went on to Flatsoid's stream the other night, and there was a delay too.
So it's got to be the Restream. Hard to work with. Lev can't even stay in here longer than 5 minutes.
So Roger, do you know what diffraction is?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
What do you mean you've heard of it? So what do you think it is?
We did a show on it one night.
Okay, well, tell me what it is.
God, I don't really want to do it right now. I've been online for how long now?
It's just like going around or through.
It scatters.
Going around or through a physical object.
Well, yeah, they don't even understand that half of them. But they've been staring through telescopes too long, and the light's already distorted to begin with. Believe me, those telescopes actually have lens distortion you wouldn't believe.
Yep. Especially around the outside edges.
Yeah. And even the military, when they do observations with anything like that, they automatically take that into account for distance and resolution to start with.
But so isn't that though just refraction around something? Because it's just refracting light. You know what I'm saying?
I just gave it a different name. Yeah,
It's just like a different name for something that's happening. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like
that doesn't account for any physicality, though.
it's just bendy light, like that thing you were just doing, bendy light.
Yeah,
yeah. It depends on what it's hitting too. Depends on what the light is actually hitting too.
Yeah,
because there's some stuff where the light doesn't glare up or bounce off, like things that are matte colored don't have a you won't get any bounce off of it. It'll make a little hot spot around it because the light is hitting it, but it won't bounce off of glare off. If you painted it a lacquer color and it had a shine on it, it would glare right off of that thing and bounce up and bounce in another direction.
Yeah, matte's flat, so it doesn't. Yeah.
Well, that's why you paint your vehicles, matte colored so that it doesn't reflect light, so then the enemy doesn't see you when you have a tank or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it doesn't shine.
So, Roger, what is the point of this conversation besides refraction?
I was going to actually bring into it. The claim is that celestial navigation works because it's parallel light that's not refracted. Or no, it is parallel light that is refracted.
What's parallel? What parallel light?
The starlight that they use in celestial navigation, they claim it's parallel. That it only works on a spherical surface. That's the official claim, and they can prove it. I have never seen anybody prove that, and I think that no light, even starlight, and that's what Aries failure actually proved, that the light was already in the vessel that they did Aries failure. The light wasn't coming in; it was going in at all angles. It didn't go straight. It hit the bottom of the telescope even before they had went to the declination of the star. The light was already in the telescope. They filled up the telescopes full of water. You remember that, right? To slow down the light to see where it was at.
Yes. And they assumed that the light is coming in at a parallel angle, right?
Well, it's not. It would be the same, like a divergent from the star, wouldn't it? Think about it for a minute. It wasn't a straight line of shot. They put the star in the telescope. You got light from the star before the star was in there. There's light from stars. It's not parallel. It's not a parallel light source. When you go outside,
they think that it's coming from a star, which is like a sun, and that light is coming into the telescope at a parallel, like all of at an angle. What is that one thing called? When it's like what the heck is that called? Where it's like you're in the rain, and the rain is coming at an angle.
Yeah.
What is that called? Yeah, what is that freaking thing called? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I looked it up. I looked up what you guys are talking about.
Yeah,
it says
Aries.
that the configuration was used at historical spots, notably Georgia area in 1871 to test luminar. Oh, Jesus, saying that one. The Aether. Yeah, it's such a tongue twister. Theory by measuring stellar abbreviation.
Yeah, stellar abbreviation. That's another word for it.
Yeah, Aries experiment. It says to fill the telescope with water, believing it would slow down the light, amplify any effect of the ether on I can't say it. The expectation was to slower light would result in a larger apparent shift in the star's position. However, the observed abbreviation, aberration, I can't say it, didn't change significantly, leading to a failure to confirm the ether theory.
Yeah, well, the whole thing was you look it up like 6 years ago, the same theory, and what it was to see if the Earth actually rotated, whether the sky was moving or the Earth.
Yeah,
that was kind of the point. That's why they said it was a failure. They said it was a failure because it's just like the Michelson-Morley.
But there's an add-on to it. It says
aberration. Yes, thank you, Glenn Selch. Aberration. Yes.
Thank you. It's a tongue twister for me.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
The experiment didn't account for the Fresnel drag effect, where the moving water in the telescope drags the ether, effectively canceling out the expected change in aberration.
Okay. Now, has that been proven?
I don't know.
Fresnel. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like it, but it slows it down.
Fresnel drag effect.
How does the water slow that down? That's my question.
What do you mean?
How does it slow the ether down?
Oh, the ether? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if ether is ether, then yeah, water. I mean, I don't think that water would matter.
Light is what it slows down. They try to fancy it up, man. They really did. What they were saying, if the stars moved or the ground moved, that's basically what the experiment was there for. It has but there are people that are in the ether community, in the scientific community, who actually are staunch etherites. That's what they believe in. So they're trying to prove everything they can. Any experiment they do is to prove that the propagation of light goes through ether. That's their whole mission in life. Like Karen B, she's one of those, and I'm pretty sure that Austin Whitson is too.
Wait. Karen B talked about ether?
Yeah, she actually, in Duffy's rebuttal, she actually pulled out synthetic cosmology and started reading.
Yeah, I saw her talking about that. Yeah, and I stopped after that part. Yeah. I didn't watch the rest of it. There's definitely, Roger, there's definitely some kind of background medium that's making, I mean, like, there's definitely something.
Is it tangible right here where we are? That's the question.
What do you mean? It's probably connecting us right now, like all across the freaking flat realm, dude.
No, I won't.
There's something. There's definitely something.
Yeah, there may be, but I want to be able to prove it as tangible as it is.
Like I said before, dude, I think it's God. Only God can figure that one out, and I think that.
I think it is God, because God created light.
Well, he's just holding everything together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that God is literally just connecting everything and making everything happen. That's how I see it.
There's a couple of big physicists who actually push the ether concept too, in their thesis. And
dude, tons of physicists back in the day were all about the ether until Einstein. Remember, before Einstein, they were all about the ether. It was a huge thing.
And phlogiston used to be a thing too. Back in the 1600s, phlogiston's was a legitimate thing. They thought it was, and they claimed it caused everything to change form. It was like if you burned a piece of wood, it wasn't the wood burning; it was the phlogiston that burned. Or if you ignited a match, they called it phlogiston. They just gave it a name. Yeah, the cosmic background medium is electromagnetic radiation, is what Glenn's saying in here in the chat. I don't. There's a light spectrum, and they went through it, and magnetic declinations involved in it. Yeah. FVP angle, actually, his whole model is based on that. He built a model surrounding the toroidal magnetic field. Yeah.
So basically, that Fresnel drag effect is just because the water is moving inside of it. That's basically it.
How is the water moving though inside a telescope?
Describes how the light propagating through a moving medium experiences a shift in its velocity due to the medium's motion.
Yeah, that's Snell's angle. That's all that is.
Yeah, Fresnel drag effect is what I'm reading.
Okay, there's a Fresnel lens that actually that they named it after the guy who invented it, I think.
Yeah, Fresnel lens.
Yeah.
It'll actually move an object in the lens, but that doesn't physically move it. It just appears that way. Yeah, I'm asking what the F is refraction. What is it? How does that affect us? No answers. I didn't think
affect
so.
How?
What I'm looking at is it's like with celestial navigation, the refraction that the starlight hits when it hits the atmo, it changes its position. Correct? It'll move it in a direction.
Yeah, it's doing something different than what you're seeing it doing.
Yeah, so that's not the actual location. So
I'm looking at the moon right now. Dude, I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, so from my angle, the refraction will change from your angle, or from anyone else's angle. You know what I'm saying? going through the atmosphere.
The thing is, we're trying to get an actual location on Earth using a system that actually moves constantly. That's
you can use a lux meter and read the light coming off of it at different locations and see. But I mean, naturally, you would just be further away, so that means the amount of light that you could measure would be different if you were just closer to it or further away from it.
Yeah, and if you do refraction through a glass, it'll actually mirror the image, correct?
Yeah, it should.
So
well,
that would
it could reverse it. You ever do the trick with the piece of paper behind the glass when you fill it with water?
Yeah.
That's
fine. But I mean, that would explain a lot to do with the sunspots in the south.
Yeah, flipped. Yeah, how they're flipped. But it also, if the idea of how if it's say it is projected, I'm not saying it is, but that would reverse it almost like if you took the image and flashed it into a mirror and bounced it onto the ceiling, it would reverse it going that way too.
Yeah. So did you find Sasquatch? I'm just kidding. I don't know. That's a good question.
Not recently, but he found me, but nobody believes him.
Nobody believes him. The kid came into Arby's today, and he was wearing a shirt that had an alien, and he had a little cartoon bubble over his head saying, "I don't believe in humans." And I looked at the kid, and I'm like, "Man, I wish I could get him out of the public schools."
I work with a guy that every time I see him, he's got he must go on the internet and just buy T-shirts constantly, because every time I see him, he's got a different T-shirt with some saying on it or something on it. And one day he came in, he was walking out to me, and I'm like, "What the hell is that on a shirt?" And it's a picture of Bigfoot, and it said, "Bigfoot saw me, and no one believes him." So that's where I got that from.
Oh God.
I've done tests back in the day with lux meters. They're these little light meters.
Yeah.
And you can put them on the table and turn them on and take a lamp and move it close or move it far away. And the guy did photography stuff and showed me how to, how they gauge the light so you don't get weird light spots where it's real hot here, but it's really. And he would use these big umbrellas and put the umbrellas behind it and do all kinds of tricks with the lux meter so he could read how much light was around when he went to go take photos and stuff. This is when I was really, really young.
So it gives you the full lumens or the candle watts of what the light you're looking at. It'll reading.
Yeah, and it reads it. It reads it in lumens. It's like a lux meter. It's like a little back then it was like a shitty digital, but it had a little sensor on it, and you could just hold it out with your hand and just put it near something with light, and it would read the in general strength of the light, how much actual
the power of the light.
Yeah.
The luminosity, pretty much, right?
It's so like if you were taking photos for like weddings or what do you call it, he could pull that out and read how much light is in the room and then add light to it to make it so the photos weren't like where you're real hot in the front and real dark in the back. He could move stuff around and make it so that the pictures are very even, or so you don't have people's faces behind you black and then everybody else is overexposed.
That's a valuable tool if you're a photographer.
It was some money back then. Now that you can go on Amazon and buy them for $20, they're nothing. But he showed me that thing. It was this big ass thing that he was holding in his hands, like the size of a fucking big calculator.
So Roger, you know what I thought about one time when I was walking by my car with the lights were on, right? Uh-huh. And so you have an older car, like you have a really old freaking Explorer, right?
I got a 98. It's not really old.
Yeah. Well, that's really old. I mean, whatever. Anyway, so
really old, dude.
Okay, listen. My point is though, if you have like headlights that have like that haze on them, right? There's a little haze, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at where you're seeing the light, you're actually seeing the light come out, but then you see where the light is coming from. It's two different things. That's refraction. You understand what I'm saying? It's a really good example. It's a really good example of refraction.
Yeah. So you could take that refraction and take an index and actually find the location of the light.
Well, you could, yeah, totally.
Yeah. Luke just dropped out, and
you'd have to measure the angle, but first of all, are you going to be able to do that with a star? No.
Why not?
Or the sun?
Maybe. It depends on what you're using to do it and how high you are. But the funny
Hold
thing about
on,
that is,
you
no
said a
matter.
star, yeah, and then the sun, maybe.
Well, yeah, the thing is that people actually have got up higher in elevation and tried to do that already. And what happens is the higher they go, the higher the star and the sun or the moon appear to be in the sky. The
if
higher
you
you
had,
go. Yeah.
if we had no atmosphere, you could do it. You could do it with no atmosphere.
We got a no atmo day.
Yeah, like if you had no atmosphere, you could do the triangulation, the trigonometry. 90
Well,
degrees.
I'm saying you could account for the refraction in the atmosphere. Yeah.
The angle of the
The angle of the dangle.
sketches.
Yeah, it's not a dangle. I'm not dangling. I'm going to be up there in it. So, I would love to have a hot air balloon I could travel with. That'd be fun, wouldn't
You got to go higher than that though to get
it?
less
Yeah, you'd have to
atmosphere.
go really, really high. You're
Yeah,
talking
Use a high
crazy
altitude
high.
balloon. Yeah.
and then
Well,
you'd have to be 90, like a 90-degree angle,
I was just
just
looking at.
well,
directly below the sun, and then triangulate that.
I was just
Because
looking at a website where you can buy the kits to fill up
For the-
with the helium and lift them off. It's got a camera mount on it with a little data computer on it that you can
It's only like
zero on the ground.
$200, right?
Yeah, it was pretty cheap, but they had the
Yeah.
bigger balloons too that could carry more stuff on it. I was like, damn, put lights on that thing so that way the higher you can get that thing to go, shine some lights up on it on a 45-degree angle. Try to light it up and see if it you could change, make it so the lights have different colors so you can see as the light shines up. I was like, put a spotlight on it or something, small spotlight, something. See how, if you get that thing to go up pretty high. What do they say the ceiling is? Supposedly, Baumgartner was what, 110,000?
110.
Yeah, I think
around there. Yeah, I think
110,000.
somebody said that they could
Oh, I've
get
seen
through
200.
200.
200. Yeah, I've seen 200 before.
Yeah, because I was reading the thing about the planes, and they were saying that at 85,000 feet, it's only like 20% oxygen. So your lift sucks.
Yeah.
Like, anything that you, if you're not going to lift something up with gas, you can barely fly anything up there just because of there's no lift. So it's hard to get lift.
So let's say I'm going to run something past you right quick. You put your ice horse at 1 million to 8 million miles away. How many lumens of light would it take to get there?
Inverse square law time.
Yeah.
My God,
Well,
I'll get a headache just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's
How
exactly
many zeros? How many zeros can I think of?
The lumens, yeah.
Yeah, that gives them tons of leeway with mapping and charting and stuff with their stars that they can make any size they want. You know what I'm saying? They can throw any number in there. And all you do is calculate it backwards.
They make them gigantic, and because they have to make them bigger. Like this, the sun is a certain size, right?
Yeah.
So then they mathematically do that to make it. Oh, it's that much bigger because our sun is so small. It's like a dwarf or whatever, or medium, whatever it is.
Scott, did you see that? Did you see that video I posted on Sobs? Or I think I had it on Rogers too, where the plane is following the sun.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh man,
you still got it laying around?
I can go and grab it. That's a great video. That's one of the best videos I've seen this year so far.
Yeah, I'll show you what ALE gave me when I mainstream.
So the jet was following the sun, and the sun was saying
the sun, from the west, from the west to the east, from the east to the west. I think it was from Asia to the Middle East somewhere. Hold on, I'll find it.
Now look, it's Mount Rossman, guys. See, and there's the little camp down there. This is what they gave me just when I was over on the Sobs. I looked them up. Yeah,
looks fake.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Look at that. But here's the options. I got a last minute success K2 summit after all, and then K2 climbers on the way to the summit. These are the trips they're offering now in August. Yeah.
How much is that one?
Let's see. Got to click on it. Come on, go. All right. Sign up for it. Doesn't give me a price right away. Let's see.
Of course not.
First August summit. If you're looking here, you got to pay for it.
There you go. I put it in a private.
Cool.
That's one of the best videos. That thing is no trillion miles away.
Let's
They
see
are
it. Let's see
literally
it.
following that thing.
Okay.
Let's see it, Roger.
Okay, I'm getting there.
And I mean, they went far and followed that thing. It wasn't like it was just a little trip.
Oh, it's multiple hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Time lapse.
Yeah.
Okay, time lapse. Okay.
Well, time lapse is a film too. We can't alter time lapse at all. You know how easy it is to alter a time lapse photography.
Sure, just speed it up or slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Schneider likes it.
Schneider.
Oh, Seoul. So Seoul to Paris.
Yeah.
Okay, so from
Paris.
Seoul to Paris, going
7-7.
going west. Or no, going east from Seoul to Paris. Okay.
Now I'm going to add.
No, I'm sorry. Going west.
I'm going to add my thesis to this scenario. Think about the angle incident from a dome, a crystalline dome, and the light coming through it. There's another problem. Makes it harder.
Yeah, well, going through some wood. No, I know, but wouldn't that would change the size of it?
Hold
on,
yeah.
Roger. Do you think the sun is behind a crystalline dome?
Yeah, you're getting it.
No, there's no way. There's no way, dude.
That's as local as I've ever seen. I've never seen a video that proves that. I mean, that shows how local that light is right there.
Oh yeah, it has to be a light.
Yeah, that is no jillion miles away.
Trillion.
Yeah, I mean that's how they frame it. Like it's
93 million
lights away.
No, 93 million. It's not that many.
Yeah, but if you think,
I'm just kidding.
The only way the light can get here is that it has to be in an almost perfect vacuum, or literally a perfect vacuum for the light to travel that far in the amount of time it travels. That's why their solar system set up in a vacuum-based system, because the light travels like it does. That's what the globe is. Let's watch it. It's got sound with this?
Yeah, it's got a little sound.
I hear it.
Just a little like background music stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's got a map at the top too.
See the hotspot as it goes over it? It's got a hotspot underneath it.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting. I focused on this watch it a bunch of times to look at the hotspot and see how small it is. Which means it's really close.
Still looking for a curve. I don't see no curve.
And it's not going up or down. It's just staying at that altitude the whole time.
Okay, I'm going to stop this for just a minute. I want you guys to notice something here. Notice the hot spot of the sun right on top of the clouds underneath the sun there. And then you notice over here towards the right how dark these clouds look. And over here to the left, how dark the clouds look. There's no sunlight hardly on those.
Yeah, that wouldn't work
underneath the sun.
That wouldn't work on a globe.
What you call a hot spot. And that right there alone proves that the sun is very close and local, right above the clouds. I'm going to demonstrate for you right here. Now notice I have a light bulb, which is round, which represents our sun source, and we have a flat mattress, which represents our flat layer of clouds. Now watch as I get the so-called sun down here at the edge by the horizon. Now you see that hot spot right underneath the light bulb? You can only get that hot spot when the light source is...
Okay.
He should be pulling the camera back and taking the lamp and putting it up against the wall so you could look down at it. So you could look at the lamp looking at the wall. So as he moves it forward, you can see how that circle gets really small and really bright, really, really bright.
Yeah, I got you.
As he pulls that thing up towards the camera, you can see the light coming at you, but then you can see the spread behind it as it starts to... the light changes. It doesn't become a hot spot. It becomes kind of a, I'm trying to think of the word, where the intensity goes down, but it evens the light out. It's got a different how the light disperses.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It attenuates it.
Yeah. Light attenuation changes, and it becomes more like more of the wall, but it doesn't give you a hot spot anymore. It just becomes even light.
I got you. Yeah, that would explain the sunset.
If he didn't do it on the bed, but did it up against the wall, then you would be having to look at where the light hits, and you can see how closer you get, the more tighter and brighter that thing gets.
You're giving me an idea. That's a shame.
Because think about it, if you were standing over the sun and looking down at it, that would be the optimum position to look at it. And when you're looking at it from the ground, and as the light is coming up and over you, that's actually you're getting so much weird effect from the ground, from the air around you, from whatever the air temperature is, what's around you that's reflective, like what's his name was saying. There's so many different things, but if you were on top of the light and looking down at it, just take the light and put it against the wall. That way you can see the pattern.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say. Sorry.
I want to demo something kind of like this. So that would make sense. And it would actually make sense if you were going to actually model what the Earth is, our realm. You might, it just to coin a phrase. Yeah. There, you can model this over something like the Earth. You can build a model of the Earth and demonstrate it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm sure that people are going to say, "Oh, well, it's not the sun, and the sun is over." It's like, listen, we can't replicate the sun. I understand it, but you can use whatever you get close to kind of get an understanding of that hotspot. You know what I mean?
Hold on, don't want to interrupt you, D, but the demon entered the building right now.
What happened?
Oh, Luca.
Hello, everybody.
Mike is here.
Hello, Luca.
Hi, Luca. How are you doing?
Hello, Dr. Nick.
He's got a way with his impression.
I have some doubts about what you're saying here.
Oh, you do?
Wait, what?
He's got some doubts about what we're seeing here.
Why do you sound even weirder?
What did you do?
Is that really you?
You sound,
yeah, it's really
you're the one
Luca.
you sound weird.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, greatly appreciate it. It's the best compliment I've had all month.
Does this person here, do they have a degree at university?
I absolutely do. I beat somebody up who was walking out of the graduation ceremony and took their degree. I've got it.
No,
it's mine.
That doesn't. No, that doesn't count.
Does a trade school degree work for you?
That counts.
Well, counts. He was a proctologist, but it still counts.
Oh, Luke, you did a good job, man.
That.
You're not sure about it.
Just go to ChatGPT. Just give me a moment.
Make sure you go to Grog. He's the best. Oh, by the way, Scott, my daughter is getting married. Just to let you know. D-Man knows already. But
Soon?
Yeah, like in the next 2 weeks or so.
They're going to elope?
Your daughter? How old is she?
Shotgun wedding?
How old is she?
Shotgun wedding. She's already been married once before. So she's 38.
Okay. 38. What?
Did you hear? Did I stutter when I said that?
I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, whoa, Roger, you're old.
Started young.
No.
Started young.
My oldest is 37. The youngest one that's getting married, she's just over 33. Yeah, she's ancient. No, she's had her birthday. It was her birthday too. So she got proposed on her birthday, and they're setting up the arrangements for their ceremony. And they already have 2 kids.
Are those the ones you're watching?
I was watching them up until about an hour and a half ago.
Grandkiddies.
Yes, grandkiddies.
I had nieces, so I took care of my nieces.
Do you have any grand nieces?
No. Yeah, actually, I do.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I do.
How about you,
grandnephew?
Do you have any grand nieces?
I mean, I had a cat. Does that count?
I was asking Luca if he had. No.
No.
He's the only one that lived.
He's the only one that lived out of the litter, right?
I'm what's colloquially referred to as the runt of the litter.
Colloquially. Define that word for me. What is it called?
Congratulations, Luke. You made it to the show.
I know. That I'm going to call all these I got like 4 organizations I got to call tomorrow.
I'm a 1962 model. Yeah.
You are? Oh man, you got 8 years
I'm
on
not.
that.
No, I'm not 1962. I'm 73.
You know, you're my young brother's age. He was born in January 1st at 1:30 in the morning, 1973.
It's a horrible year.
It was
73. Yeah, it was no rock and roll. What was around at 73? It was what, the gas crunch?
Yeah.
Cars sucked.
I was 3 years old in 73. I don't remember that.
We were in Vietnam in 73.
Yeah.
It was a bad time.
My dad was in Thailand when I was born.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding. He was in service. He was an R&R in Thailand, and he was with a hooker when I was born.
Hey, there's a port in every storm.
Yep, there is.
Dude, I'm trying to think of a question for Luca, and I'm like,
well, Luca's gone. Dude, Luca's
what
gone.
Do you mean?
Luca's here.
No, I need more Luca. I'm just kidding. Luca, so how's that
Luca
moon?
was struggling.
So are we going to Mars soon, Luca? Are we going to Mars?
We're already on Mars. You didn't hear that? We got a rover.
I mean, no. I mean, people. Come on.
Well, Mars, Canada.
Mars, Canada.
Mars, freaking.
Lucas left the building.
Luca, come back. We're gonna have him sing. That was the other idea I had.
I realized.
Sing.
I realized
Lucas singing.
I realized with most of my comedy, I rarely do it without having a couple of heart starters.
I hear you.
A couple of beers, at least.
He's a funny guy, man.
Lucas starts to flow after a few beers.
It's easier to do, huh? That's what you're saying. I got some tequila here. I can need some shots, or I
couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
What kind of beers you guys got over there in Thailand? What do you guys drink over there?
Chang.
There's one Leo, which is Singer and Chang.
Yeah, Chang.
Oh yeah, the Sing. Yeah,
And,
Chang's the big one.
But Sing, it's really interesting that the working class beer was Chang, and so Singer wanted to compete with that, so they came up with this more of an easy drinking beer called Leo, and that became very, very popular.
Leo
with your average man on the street. Yeah,
that sounds like just a regular.
It's called Leo, but it's.
You guys don't have Budweiser.
Well, you would think what animal? If you had a beer called Leo, what animal would you have?
Of course, a lion.
Would you think?
Yeah,
a lion. Leo the lion.
Yep.
What is it?
As they want
a donkey? Is it a donkey?
They've got a leopard.
Oh,
a leopard? Leo the leopard? Oh, okay.
Yep, they got it wrong, and they just thought, "Oh no, we're going with it.
Well,
We're just going to go with a leopard."
Leopard is spelled Leo. It makes sense, I guess. Leo,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
But no, that's my go. That's my go-to.
Oh hell. Thailand's just either cheap or lazy, one of the two.
I was about to say, like, how cheap is it over there? Like, what's the economy like over there? Like, what? Like, is it?
It's not as. No, it's not as cheap as it used
Like,
to be.
how much is a
It's a lot
beer?
cheaper
Like,
than back
how much is a
home.
beer? How much is one beer over there?
Well, Bot's
Okay,
different.
so like from at a bar or like from 7-Eleven.
Okay, 7-Eleven. That's so funny to say.
Well, how much?
At a
How
bar.
much-
Okay, no. Let's do it at a bar. How much does it cost for one beer at a bar?
Okay, so depends on the bar. Like at my local,
Just whatever. You know what I mean? Just
a
average.
big Leo bottle. On average,
12 ounces?
100 baht, which would be $3 US
Okay.
for a pint of
Oh,
beer.
that's actually cheap then.
Yeah, $1 USD is 32 and a half baht.
I used to have.
How do you know this, D man? What are
But
you,
that's-
man? What are you, D man?
but that's
What are you, the economist over there?
He's got a very fast PC and he can look the shit up.
Yeah.
I was about to say. Jeez, dude.
I pulled this out of the garbage. I pulled this computer out of the trash. Yeah, I did.
He really did.
I
I'm not
really
shitting
am
you.
interested in the economies of the world, and I
So
love talking about this kind of stuff.
$1 is about 34.5 baht. So whatever it's
Okay.
in baht, it's a 34. It's
Baht.
baht.
Hmm.
BATH or BH.
I know, baht. I know. I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I know.
it's weird.
So $3, it's not that bad. So that's fine. You know.
I used to go to a dive bar over in Flagstaff, and they had a $2 special every night, and that's a full beer for $2. It's not bad deal, but they would get like exotic crap like IPAs that had 15% alcohol in them for $2.
Well, yeah, you're not getting. Oh, yeah, you're not getting that over there. Probably paying
That was
what,
like a
$6?
pint of beer.
Okay.
Oh, that was a pint for $3?
Bottle of beer. Yeah, a bottle of beer at my local is
16
like 70 baht.
Yes, it's like 12 ounce or 16 ounce or a ball.
16.
Yeah. But if
Is that how much?
If you go a couple of miles into the center of town, the prices will go up by 50 to 100%. So it just depends on what area.
Oh,
but
you're not in the big city. Okay, I got you. Local.
Yeah, it's in a city. It's in a city, but not in the epicenter where all the tourists are.
Mm-hmm.
So, but still a nice area. And
the tourists. Are you near? What's his name in Thailand? What's his name? Roger. You know who's in Thailand? He's at that.
At the bay. Oh, Nick Phuket.
Yeah. Phuket. Are you near Phuket?
Phuket's not exactly.
But I've met Nick. Last time I went to Phuket, we caught up for dinner.
Oh, you did?
That's awesome. Yeah, that guy's he's a good dude.
Yeah.
Did you have fish and chips?
Really good.
Did you have fish and chips?
Well, he sells them on the street. He's a vendor. That's what he does in his part time. He does
like sort of digital marketing and SEO work, and I'd picked an area where we're going to go for dinner just based on the reviews. This place looks really good with the Google Maps and the social media, and he had said, I said, I've picked a place, and he goes, if it's not, we'll go check it out. If it's not good, I've got a client who's got a great restaurant, so I'm sure one of them will be good. It ended up being his client that I'd found because of his marketing. So, and it was a really good restaurant. The food was great. It was really good value. And he's really helping his client out. I think a good reason why they're full is because of his work.
Nice.
Luke,
I do remember after COVID, he got back from England and he was having to like sell fish and chips at local shops, and that's how he was earning money when he got back. He got quarantined, and he was traveling back and forth between England and Phuket, and they stopped him, and he had to have some hard times there after COVID. Nobody was making any money.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Well, the streets were empty there. That's why.
I got stuck like that as well. I went to visit my family in March of 2020, and literally the day I got on the plane was the day the world locked down, and so I got stuck in Australia for 9 months.
Ugh.
And
that's crazy.
And to get back, I had to stay at a quarantine hotel for 2 weeks over Christmas.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa,
14 days.
Yeah. I'm going to play some more of this video, guys.
A scam. Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, I might jump out soon. I'm gonna hit the gym, but I'll be listening in.
Oh, speaking of hitting the gym, have you seen Anatoly yet?
Who's that?
He's a YouTuber. His name's Anatoly.
Roger.
He goes around
Roger. Hitting the gym.
He's a strong man. So he's in strength training, and he goes in and acts like he doesn't know what he's doing, and he'll go in and he'll grab like.
The guy.
Yeah,
he's the guy with the broom.
He's seen it.
The guy with the broom who's got the weighted broom, and he goes.
Yeah.
Like
a janitor. Like a janitor. Yeah.
He's got a good training program, and it's really intensive. Yeah. But it's about strength, not what you can lift.
Well, you've actually watched his training?
Yeah.
Like his actual training thing? Oh, that's cool.
For his size, he can lift the mat.
Dude, he's like Yeah, he's not even that ripped or anything. He's just like he knows how to.
No,
you
Yep,
don't have
and
to
that's
be.
how it.
There's two. You either train for strength or you train for hypertrophy, and you can train for both. But a lot of these guys, you see these big roided up dudes who are big. A lot of them aren't that strong, but they know how to strain the muscles to get their muscles to grow.
Yeah,
Then there's guys who are
doesn't
really
make you strong.
lean. They're really lean and they've got muscle, but they're stronger than these guys.
It's like fighters, dude. Fighters. How many small fighters have you seen that can just kick a freaking giant guy's ass, dude?
Those Thai
kickboxers
are brutal.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah, dude. Thai kickboxing is my favorite, actually.
Little guy can kick you freaking so hard that you just knock your ass. It's like because they can use force. You're using
because my elbow and my shin is more powerful than your muscle.
Yeah,
just way more powerful.
All right. Well, I want to play some more Terry Riker here. I like his videos. I always have.
Yeah, he's a good video.
I think he should demonstrate this light much better. Don't you think, guys?
Yeah, it would have been better if he took the lamp and put it up against the wall and did this instead of doing it on the bed, because then you could have been looking over it and seen how the light comes in and out and how it disperses as he pulls it away. And the light gets even. It no longer gets the hot spot, but it evens out, meaning it's distributing the light more. But as the light goes wider, the brightness of it is going down. But you can see how it stays the same up until it gets to the point where it gets too low, and now it's just.
And when you get close enough to it, you will see the hot spot again.
Yeah, you'll see because you can see how the pattern of the hot spot itself changes the closer you can get. You get the effect of it, kind of like taking a heat lamp and putting it something real close and then pulling it back. Even though I know the heat lamp's a different idea, but.
Well, Terry could have used a better lamp instead of taking the one out of the kitchen.
He just took one off the table and was like, "Oh, here, I'll just pull the lampshade off."
Yeah, but it works for its purpose, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
let's see what else he's got to say, guys. Ready? I'll
see you later, guys.
Very close and local. Now, notice the darkness on each side of the bed, just as you did on the blanket of clouds. It's really, really simple to prove. Notice right here, you see the hot spot underneath the light bulb? When I raise it up high, it lights up the whole bed. We put it back down low to the bed mattress, we get a hot spot. And we raise it back up, it lights up the whole bed mattress. Anyways, let's continue on with the video. Just keep that in mind as you're watching the sun.
Maybe I seen it happen in real
now
time.
I want you to pay attention to these couple stars right here to the right of the screen, and remembering that the sun is supposed to be traveling in a straight line through the universe at 600,000 something miles per hour. Now watch to the right as these stars zoom past us, okay? Remembering that the sun is traveling in a straight line through the universe, supposedly. We just left those stars behind, right? We're traveling in a straight line, which means we shouldn't be turning around and coming back there if we're following the sun, okay? Now, pretending we're on a ball. I'm saying pretending we're on a ball. But yet, you'll see those same stars again tomorrow. But we traveling in a straight path, according to this sun that we're following. No, you're not. You following the sun over some flat clouds on a flat earth.
This guy step out?
Yeah.
Now remember, on a flat earth, we're following the sun west, so that means it should always be turning just a little bit to the right of you as you're flying behind it, chasing it. That is why you keep seeing this cameraman turn the camera to the right.
That's awesome.
See, he's flying according to the compass, but the sun is making a circuit. That's why you keep seeing it go to the right, and he has to adjust the camera and the aircraft to the right.
Stop it for just a second, Roger.
Now, if you were flying east, like we're going to do.
Now the sun is doing its pattern. It's going to the right. It's doing its circle. Okay. Now you're standing at Antarctica, and you're seeing the sun over your head spinning in a circle.
Do you?
But, well, that's what they saw. Okay.
That's what they said they saw. Yeah.
I'm so far away that even if the light was over your head in Antarctica, I shouldn't see the light at all. Zero. None. I shouldn't see daytime at all if it's just spinning over your head all the way in Antarctica. I'm almost at the North Pole. I'm not far. So I'm on the Canadian border. Okay. Now I shouldn't see the light at all, no matter what. And the light came and gone every day that they said the sun was over their head going constantly. But this is what the actual sun is really doing. It's doing its circuit. It's going around like it does every day that we've known all of our life, doing that pattern, going around in its circuit,
Yeah. This is even biblical to you, man. I tell you that the sun is in its circuit always.
Yeah, it's doing always. It's always going. It never stops. It doesn't, the difference is that it's moving in and out through the seasons. It's either closer to me, which is my summer now, then as the season comes on, it's gonna start that the circle pattern that it does will start to go wider and wider, meaning the circle will get bigger and spread out further and further until it hits the outside where now it's Australia's summer and my winter. And then as their season ends, the sun starts still doing its circle. Now it starts to tighten the pattern, starts making a tighter circle as it comes towards me again and goes higher in the sun, higher in the sky as you see it. When the sun comes up, you'll notice that it's not so low in the sky anymore. It starts to kind of climb up when it's doing the pattern more and more and more. So as the midday comes, that thing's buzzing over your head, and now it's fucking 90.
Yeah.
It's because it's right on top of you. And the reason it's right on top of you and it's 90 is because you are in that light pattern underneath it, that hot spot. That's why it's hotter.
Now you know why I'm taking my trip, don't you?
Yeah.
Because they're lying, dude. They really are.
Oh, yeah. Well, because how did I see the sun? If it's not doing its pattern that we're seeing right here, how did I see the sun? But yet it was just over their head all day. So it never went down. It just stayed up over them and spun over their head. But yet the sun came up to me all the way on the border of Canada, close to, but I mean close enough too that I'm further north. So this pattern right now, where it is right now, is kind of towards the end of the summer. Where like yesterday was 93. So it's that hot spot is right up over us. That's why that sun was so hot when I walked outside that it felt like you were under a heat lamp. When if you ever work somewhere and you put your hand near the heat lamp and you're like, oh damn, but it's not hot to burn you, but it gives you that, like, the sun hits your skin and you know immediately how hot it is. You're like, oh my God, it's so hot out here. It's because that hot spot is direct ass right over the top of me. It's as close as it can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe it, man. Terry Eicher does a good job. He gets mad with this stuff. I like his video. I watched a couple of his videos on the circuit before that he put out. He just used the azimuth and showed exactly what the sun and moon does every year throughout the season, and it's spot on, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Dave. I'm not a big fan of Dave, but I do like that how everything is layered over it. It's a clock. It's the zodiac. It's so many things that just lay it on top of it. It's a giant clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is, but it's not a giant ball. I'm gonna put it that. They still want to throw that in there.
We are on the face of the clock. That's where we are.
Yep.
Yeah, we're on the face of it.
Yes, it has to be.
Yep.
The water has to be contained for one very, very primal thing.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry, man. You want to play the rest of this, and I want to go to bed. It's been a long day.
Yeah, yeah, brother.
I worked 6 hours, then I went on flashes for like an hour, and then after flashes, I went babysit the kids for a while.
Yeah, you've been up for a while.
I was up with helping the kids their places kind of needed maintenance. So I was pulling doors off, reframing doors, tightening every hinge in the house up. The kids, door handles, they'll pull them loose. Like
I'm totally not lying either. I got this computer out of the trash.
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
not crapping you. I did a few upgrades to it though. I put a video card in it. I
Did
jacked
somebody
up
ask?
the RAM.
Yeah.
I jacked the RAM all the way out, so it's got the max it can have. It's the fastest RAM you can put in it. I had a vid card from my game machine, so I slapped that in. It's got a NVIDIA.
So it's basically just the motherboard you got out of the trash can, and you just
Well, I got a fully working computer with that just had onboard video with some cheap RAM and a crappy CPU. I upgraded it.
Can you upgrade the video?
Yeah, I already had the video card in the power supply, so I put a bigger power supply, a bigger video card in it. I bought the RAM for like $12 off of AliExpress, 16 gigs, and I bought a $6 CPU from eBay used and upgraded it, and it's been working perfect.
I got a friend who's in the business, and what I used to do is I'd buy a case, a motherboard, and I would just build the computer from scratch.
Yeah, I've been doing this all my life. It's from like 11 years old. So,
but they change product too much now, man. Not everything's compatible at all.
Yeah, you got to know what you're doing when you're putting parts together and understand how everything works, the sockets, TDP wattage, heat sinks. There's all kinds of stuff you got to pay attention to. The RAM speed, the type of RAM. It's tons of stuff.
That's where they get me is when they change the types.
Yeah. But this was a freebie. This was totally, this was just sitting in a garbage pile. And I was like, hey, look at that free computer. I turned around and pulled over and went and grabbed it and threw it in the back.
I told you about the college town I used to live in, NAU up in the Flagstaff. At the end of the semester, all the kids would basically throw their whole PCs away because Dad bought them a new one.
Oh, yeah, I know. I got laptops that way. I had a friend that did that. He was a properties manager in an apartment in downtown Boston where where the music college was. And I got like multiple laptops out of that.
Oh, sorry. That's my speaker. It went out.
Sorry.
Hold on a second. I got to get you back on the sound. I can't hear nobody.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Give me a few seconds.
Yeah, not a problem.
We're good now.
Yeah, I've been gaming since I was oh shit. Probably
it ain't
since,
working yet. There you go. I got you.
Yeah. There you go.
Now I'm back.
I've been gaming since the early 90s. So
dude, we should get together and play around with some computers. We used to bus port hard drives together and play games before the internet was around.
Yeah, me too. I had all kinds of crap. I told you I did a lot of stuff, Commodores and Amiga. I had Commodores early on. I built PCs out of recycling bins and built PCs. I still have the first Apple I ever got. I still got it. It's an Apple IIe. I got it from my school when I was in 4th grade.
Nice.
Yeah, I still got it. The drives are dead in it, but I still have it. It still turns on. And a IIe.
Apple is not compatible with any other of the programming.
No. I had one Mac. That's it. One. I had a G3. Mac G3. Yep, it's it. Well, because it was so damn proprietary. You couldn't really do anything to it. You could add a vid card and put RAM in it, and that was it. And it got outdated so fast that I was like, hell with this. I went back to IBM PCs. At that point, mid 90s, it was Windows 95. So I ran DOS all the way up till like 1997. I got 98. It was my first GUI.
That was my dad's first job in the industry when he worked for Apple.
Yeah, I never took a class for any of this. I just learned how to do it.
It ain't hard, dude. It ain't.
But
my dad was a programmer for Apple when they started.
I didn't want to spend. My friend just built a computer like 2 years ago, and he spent like $4,000 to build a computer. A gaming machine, big time gaming machine with a huge card and 24 cores and all this other crap. And I just don't have that kind of money to do it. And if I had the money, I sure as hell wouldn't spend it on a $4,000 computer. That's for sure. So I was like, all right, this stuff's getting out of my reach. So this is the last one. But I only run Windows on it, but just to play one game, I don't use Windows to do like we're doing now. I use Linux. So
yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the first program that my dad showed me, and it was a basic program. I think they called it basic to start with. The basic program was just a numerical system based on the alphabet,
yeah,
and that's how they read the program. They assigned a number to a letter, and that's how they wrote the program itself.
Yeah.
It was based on
pre GUI software, meaning like operating systems now we use a mouse and to move around. That's all graphical. I use DOS, and DOS was you use the mouse only in the game. The mouse didn't do anything on any other screen. You just used keyboard commands and just typed in command line stuff. Same thing with the Commodore. You just used Commodore, command language, and you just typed everything in what you wanted to do. Load quote, comma quote, 8.1. It would just give you commands that would load the files. There was no GUI at all. I think the Amiga was the first one that I ever saw. I had an Amiga back in the day. It was made by Commodore. That was the first one I ever saw that had a mouse with a full operating system that you could move the mouse around and click on stuff. And I was like, this is wild. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. So it was a new thing,
Dude, my dad brought home the first, what was it, the Apple. And the only thing I could get it to do for me was download games off of floppies. And Atari style games is basically all I could run on.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple different computers. I had Tandy. I had a bunch of other ones, but old school stuff.
Tandy.
Yeah, Tandy. Yeah, I had an Atari computer. It was a piece of crap. I got rid of it real quick. It's horrible. Yeah, I had a Tandy. I had a TL1000 for a while. That was kind of wacky. I think about all that stuff. I don't have a lot of that really, really old stuff left. Everything I got is probably from the late 90s up to about up to this one. So like 8 cores. 8 cores down, I still have almost every computer I've ever had. So when I die, someone's going to make a lot of money from selling all the vintage computer gear.
You got to keep it in good shape. Keep it.
Yeah, it's all still good stuff. I could put all that stuff together, do it in an afternoon. I could go put a machine together from 2000 or the late 90s or the mid 2000s or Vista era. I can go keep going.
I want to see your bench. You got one, don't you?
Yeah or no. I just use an old desk. That's my bench. I got all the stuff. Just the gear, the operating system stuff that I use. I really don't use this computer for much except this stuff that we do.
Yeah.
Everything I do, I use offline on an offline machine. That's basically Windows XP. Because XP. I loved it. It's the best shit ever. Because I bought so much software in the XP era that so everything I do, all my editing, any kind of audio stuff that I fool around with, and gaming on the side, I do all my screen cap stuff, all my video capture crap. I do that all on modern equipment from like 2010, 2012, but I run old Windows XP operating system and XP software, so the machines fly. It's not like these things. These things are slow compared to XP.
Oh yeah, I hated Millennium when it came out.
It was okay. Just the problem was because I was doing upgrades at that time in the like early 2000s, late 90s. The problem was the drivers that they wrote for them weren't real good. So what ended up happening was if you went to Windows 2, say you had ME and then you went to Windows 2000 and you tried to put 2K in your ME machine, all the hardware, all the like cards, all the LAN cards, sound cards, all the stuff had problems because that shit was made for legacy operating systems, 95, 98 ME. And the drivers were shitty to begin with. And now you're trying to put 2K in it, and they had all kinds of compatibility problems. I used to tell people, listen,
just be able to handle it.
Yeah, I used to tell them, listen, let's just take all the cards out of it and just replace everything with new stuff because it's going to have all kinds of driver problems. And everybody just got pissed off because, I just bought this thing 2 years ago. And I'm like, well, it doesn't matter. The software changed.
That's why they did it, man. They wanted to sell you new shit.
Yeah. I still have an ME machine. I still have my original ME software that I bought brand new. It was basically just 98, just kind of upgraded a little bit, but they had a lot of problems.
Was 98 and 95 were the two.
98 SE was the best one. It's the best.
You can use it for anything, and that's what we're using for the PCs where we were playing Warcraft, and we my uncle bust like 4 computers together in a shop.
Yeah, LAN style. Yeah, I used to do. I did the first LAN parties I'd ever gone to pre-internet. Oh, dial-up era. They used to have LAN parties. We would go play Quake and Doom at LAN parties. That have 50 people show up. We'd all play each other. Have tiers, and we would play each other, and then. All right, you beat him, he beat you, that guy beat you. All right, now we would play each other until he gets down to the last 2. They'd give you a trophy, or they'd give you, $50, or they'd give you, a piece of hardware, a new case or monitor,
Well, Warcraft is more of a strategy game.
Yeah. We played Doom and Quake, where it was just shoot, run and gun.
Games. Yeah.
FPS games.
Yeah, I did that too. I did Doom. I didn't do Quake that much because Quake is hard, man.
Yeah.
You start off with nothing, and you got to find everything, or you're going to die.
Yeah, I was a Quake junkie. I played Quake for a long time.
Duke Nukem 3D.
Yeah, I still have every piece of software I ever bought, all the way back until like 1997, up to, like I said, now. Everything past about Windows 7. Well, everything up into the Vista era into Windows 7, they didn't do discs anymore. Everything was all online, so you had to buy it digitally, or you popped the disc in, and all the disc did was just direct you to go online to do something. It didn't have any data on it except just a link, with a little piece of crap software, a DVD on it or something. That's all it did. It's not like back then you actually physically owned the disc. So you could do whatever you wanted with it. Yeah, it's not like today where everything's digital. And if they want to cut your digital download or whatever you got from 2 years ago, they can just cut it off, and you paid for it. Yeah, you're screwed. That's why I'm out of the gaming thing. Once Windows 10 is completely done, meaning the game I play no longer supports 10, I'm all done with online gaming. I did it for
they still did that with discs too. They coded discs. Right? Like I've got a couple of discs that. Like StarCraft 3 and stuff like that were coded. I had to call in and activate the code on the disk to get it.
Yeah, I remember Descent, and Descent 2. I still have my discs. Yeah. I played it. I still have everything. I told you someone's going to get a lot of vintage equipment, and they're going to be like, "Damn, look at all this stuff."
Well, I still have a PlayStation 2 too.
Yeah, I do too. PS2.
I have. Let's see. What games do I got on that thing? Soul Calibur. I got all those.
I played all the card games. The shooting games. Any of the Ace Combat, all the Ace Combats. I got Armored Core. I have all the Armored Cores.
No, I should come over and play some games.
I'm a retard with game stuff. It's my hobby. It kept me from killing myself or killing other people. It was my hobby. It could be. Well, my friends didn't. My friends are all gone. So I think about it like they quit gaming. Like I'm not going to do that anymore. They all just self-destructed. They used to make fun of me because I would sit and play games, and I'm like, well, I don't have 5 kids that I'm not paying for, and I'm not a drunkard. I'm not out driving drunk or getting in car wrecks. That's the way I look at it. Didn't turn out that bad. Kept me out of trouble.
I'm glad it did. Do you want to watch the rest of Terry?
Yeah, throw it up.
All right.
In the next chapter, you would constantly be turning the camera to the left. And look at that beautiful hot spot right over the top of those clouds. The horizon is the same all the way across. If the sun were 93 million miles out in space, all these clouds would have the same amount of light on them, but they don't.
Doesn't that eliminate parallel light? I'm just saying.
It only lights up the clouds that's right underneath it, and you can see it right there.
When you realize how close that light is to those places and everything is still lit up, look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look.
Welcome to part 2 of chasing the sun around the flat Earth. Now, as you can remember, in part 1, I showed you a 777 flying from Seoul to Paris, going west, which would be chasing the sun on a flat Earth. Now in part 2, I'm going to be showing you a flight going east from Paris to Tokyo. Now, if you're flying east on a flat Earth, you will fly right into the sun. It will actually pass right over the top of you, which is what you're going to see here in part 2 of chasing the sun around the flat Earth. Enjoy.
We're going to actually see this.
Yeah, you're going to see it go right over his head.
Nice.
Now, noticed here, going east, we have the same thing going on with the sun coming at us. See the hot spot underneath it on the clouds? And then see the darkness over here and over here? Look familiar? That's because it works the same way, even with the sun coming at you from the east.
Here it comes.
Now notice once again, the hot spot of the sun is right here in the middle, right underneath it. And once again, over here on the sides, it's still dark because the sun is right over these clouds, right underneath it. And the sun is going to pass right over your head right here.
It's going. He's not directly under it, though. He's close.
It's real close. Look at how the sky's changing.
Yeah.
As you
That's
can see,
crazy.
it's right over the top of us at this point. You can see the hot spot right here on the clouds, right in front of us, because it's right over the top of us. And see the darkness back that way? The sun is right above us right here. And that is impossible on a spinning ball.
Oh, they have an excuse for it, man. I promise.
Hey, nighttime.
Wake up, people. You just seen it with your own eyes.
That's how local it is, how small it is, and how local it is.
That's nice stuff. Nice to watch this in real time. We can't do this ourselves. We don't have a jet or anything with the
Yeah,
fly.
I don't have the money to say, oh, here, let me fly under the sun.
Oh, that was it. That was nice.
One of the best videos, just because you can see how small it is, how local it is, how close it is, and how the light works. So you can see that it's real low. You know, it's low enough that it's low and local enough that you could literally follow it and see it. That's amazing shit.
Yeah. It's an amazing thing, creation, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, now I want to get out of here, D-Man.
All right, man. Good talk to you. Talk to you later, Roger.
Right.
Everybody on the chat, you guys have a good one. Nice talking.
Yeah. I'm going to do a show tomorrow morning when I call these guys. I'm going to call around. I do it live, so I got to record it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check it out when I get up.
It'll be probably around 9 o'clock, 8 at my time. I don't know. You're probably close to my time, aren't you? You're on East Coast.
Yeah, I'm EST, so 3:42.
Yeah, and it's 2:42 now. I'm 1:42 here. So.
Yeah, what are you, 2 hours? 2 hours behind?
Yep.
2 hours behind, because California is 3, so it's 3 hour difference.
Yep. And I said, just check it. I won't. I'm not going to post it before I do it. I just do it. Just go straight live when I make these calls.
Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out when I get up.
Don't want to give the trolls heads up that I'm on, because they come on and they'll start.
Yeah, they'll start fucking with you. Yeah, I hear you.
No point in that. All right. Night, D-Man.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right.
So.
All right, later.
In the valley of the shadows
land of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in all the poison. I need some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Come with some angel music, so damn hot down here. I need some angel music, so to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I plead, show me some mercy. Grandma, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun. With a little bit of light, just a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven if I get a little bit of sun. With a little bit of light, I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven. I can shine like a raven. In the land of the shadows, the valley of the scorpion. Stung by the darkness, swimming in out the poison. I need some angel music. I need some angel music. I want some angel music. The song to wash away the fear. Holy, unseen, I play. Show me some mercy. Grandpa, come on down here and sing your prayer with me. Cause I can shine like a raven with a little bit of sword, a little bit of light, just a little bit of sword. Black feather glisten, just a little bit of light, a little bit of sun. I can shine like a raven, shine like a raven. Black feather glisten. Pull me up from the Snake River. I want to be one. Pull me up from the Snake